guys? Once again, this is the Club of the Man 1993. I am back here live again for another live review. This is the review for this past week's Tuesday night episode of NXT. The May 11th, 2021 edition of NXT has always took place at the Capitol Wrestling Center. It was announced on this show that the next NXT TakeOver pay-per-view, which I will try to make card predictions for, will be NXT TakeOver In Your House 2021. They had it last year. I thought it was a great show. I enjoyed the graphics, the set, just the theme behind it. So looking forward to seeing what they do with it this year. Unfortunately, though, the first actual show that had the hype was there. Gotta be real, I wasn't that big of a fan of this show. There was a couple little things I was like, this is okay, but not one of the best episodes of NXT I've seen, unfortunately. It didn't really cut it for me. I actually thought it was kind of boring, to be real. Nothing was like god-awful horrible, some strange booking decisions, but nothing was really that exciting for me on this show. Really nothing at all. So, as far as where we go here from NXT TakeOver In Your House 2021, I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see what I come up with for card predictions. And we'll go from there. Let's talk about this show. I'd like to try to get my AEW review in tonight also if I can. So, we'll see. No action in the live chat. That's fine. So, let's just talk about this show really quick. We opened up. We had a match with Karrion Kross and Austin Theory. Again, why on earth are we having Karrion Kross taking bumps? Again, this is the same guy last year at TakeOver In Your House. Had his first official match in NXT. And he squashed and absolutely destroyed Tommaso Ciampa. So he can squash an NXT legend in 6 minutes. Why is he having a nearly 15-minute match with, of all people, Austin Theory? Because, again, I gotta be real. I'm not feeling Austin Theory. I'm not. I saw the potential, but then that dreadful brief run on Raw really just turned me off. I thought putting him back in NXT was a good idea, but you're keeping him with like a miscasted talent like Johnny Gargano. It's just not working. And I'm sorry, a guy like that should not be a tough challenge to Karrion Kross. Again, I missed the pre-shoulder injury Karrion Kross. Because this Karrion Kross we've got since he came back does not really excite me at all. Does not make me feel... Again, this guy should be booked like the NXT's Brock Lesnar. Having just killer, quick matches. Destroying everyone. Just like he was doing before he hurt his shoulder. Ever since he came back, I don't know if he's a heel. I don't know if he's a face. I don't know what the heck they're doing with him. But I don't like it, because it does not feel like him at all whatsoever. He won the match, though, of course, and afterwards, Finn Balor appeared behind him and said, "I don't wait lines." He wants his rematch. And then, basically, Kross like, "Let's do it." So I guess that's going to be taking place at NXT TakeOver In Your House. My honest opinion, though, I hope to God that it's Demon Finn Balor versus Karrion Kross. I feel like if you're ever going to bring back the Demon, for Balor to do it against Kross. I think it would fit there. And you want to make my card predictions? I'm going to be putting Demon Finn Balor. The return of the Demon, which I don't think we've seen the Demon maybe since WrestleMania 35, maybe? Because he was not the Demon against Bray Wyatt at SummerSlam, which was his last match on the main roster before going back to NXT. So yeah, maybe this could be when he brings back the Demon. I don't know. I kind of hope it does. Um, William Regal was interrupted by Leon Ruff. Tells Ruff he's not competing, but then Ruff's like begging him, "I want a chance. I want to compete. Why, why, why?" He's like, "Nope, you're not competing. Get out." Breezango had a match with MSK. It was pretty solid for the heck of it. MSK would win the match. They teased a little bit of tension between the two teams though, but they shook hands and showed respect and moved on. Then Johnny Gargano's wanting the Regal. You hate me. No, I don't. I love you. You're a North American champion. You have to make your own decisions. Blah blah blah. I don't want to face Bronson Reed. Just whining and crapping. Stuff that just literally just doesn't make me happy about how they booked Johnny. He's going to be facing Bronson Reed next week. Pete Dunne has a promo where he basically says he's not surprised that Karrion Kross chose Finn Balor to go against Dex. He's not surprised because Pete Dunne is considered some of the baddest in NXT. And he thinks that Kross is scared of him. So here's an open challenge. Leon Ruff, who was whining about how he wanted opportunity, and he got squashed by Pete Dunne by referee stoppage, as it should have been. Legado del Fantasma was backstage as Santos Escobar, which I thought first the women's match be main event in the show. It ended up being the Cruiserweight title match. So Escobar hypes up the main event and such. And then Raquel Gonzalez is seen backstage getting ready for her match. For what I see here, it looks like we're going to have Kross and Balor in 2 weeks for their title match. I guess they won't be facing at TakeOver in your house, unless they do with the Demon. I don't know. Frankie Monet also make her world debut on the 25th. So we'll see that there. We have a women's title match between Raquel Gonzalez and Mercedes Martinez. Gonna be real. I thought this was kind of sloppy. Not too clean. These two just didn't really gel too good together. It was not a very well put together match. Raquel won as I thought, but yeah. Like I said before, Raquel, she's not bad. But like I said, she just doesn't feel like she's on the level as some of these other very well-established stars in the women's division. So, I'm already starting to feel like it was a mistake for her to be the one to dethrone Io. So, we'll see what happens, see who she faces at Stand and Deliver. I don't know who it will be, but who knows. Gargano and Theory were basically beat down Bronson Reed backstage, but then they threw Johnny and Oz out the window, building because, oh my gosh, I don't want to face him next week. Just being the coward that he looked like. I can't stand that. Isaiah Swerve Scott has a promo where he introduces his new stable as Hit Row, some bunch of rappers. Basically, it's him, AJ Francis, Ashante de Adonis, or whatever the heck his name is, and what's the woman's name? I can't remember now. Let me look it up because it was listed here on SmartOut. Let me see here. Oh, that's Cage Side again. No. Let me see here. His stablemates are Ashante the Adonis, AJ Francis, and Brianna Brady. Basically, it's a stable. Basically, it's just he was tired of doing things people wanted him to do, but that's not him. He wanted to give it because that's the real him, basically. Typical heel booking. I still just. Again, I'd rather see Swerve as a face. Again, he was fine as a baby face. I still get why they just randomly turned him heel, because he's not going to do anything. Like, again, all champions, well, except for Karrion Kross, I don't know. Like, singles champions, they're all heels. And Swerve should be a champion right now. Unless unless he dethrones Kushida for the Cruiserweight Championship. I can maybe see that. Might be a match for my match card, maybe. We'll see. So that's not a bad idea, actually. If you want to keep Swerve as a heel, have him go after Kushida for the Cruiserweight Championship. I'll take that. Cameron Grimes once again got outbid by Ted DiBiase again. This is getting very old. Like seriously, this is getting so old with this whole Cameron Grimes and Ted DiBiase competition. It's just getting so old for me. Zoe Stark and Toni Storm talk some smack to each other, and they get a match booked for them next week. Kyle O'Reilly then took on Oney Lorcan, and he beat him. But after the match, though, Pete Dunne goes in and attacks Kyle O'Reilly. But then Bobby Fish comes out of the blue and makes his return after being gone for a long time, and he helps O'Reilly take them out. And then Fish, though, stares him down. I'm just like, okay, where does Bobby Fish stand now the Undisputed Era is no more? Fish says it's good to be back. Kyle says, I appreciate the help, but I'm doing my own thing. And Fish is like, yeah, I know, you're doing your own thing. I got my own scores to settle. I'll see you when I see you. So, I guess for now they're keeping Bobby Fish as a babyface too, and maybe he's getting some type of a singles run. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. It was just still a little bit odd, but interesting play on the fact that obviously, there's something going on with the Undisputed Era again. Adam Cole has not been anywhere to be seen besides being interviewed since his loss to O'Reilly. Roderick Strong randomly resigned from NXT, so I don't know when he's going to be coming back. And Bobby Fish has been out with injury for a while, so where does he stand? We'll have to wait and see. So, we got that. But I still must ask you guys, I'm sure we all are still wondering this. How much fish could Bobby Fish fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish? How much fish could Bobby Fish fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish? How much fish could Bobby Fish fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish? How much fish could Bobby Fish fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish? How much? I don't know. But yeah, Bobby Fish is back. And also it was announced that the NXT North American title match next week with Johnny and Bronson is going to be inside of a steel cage. Whoop-de-doo. I don't really care. And then Kushida defeated Santos Escobar 2 out of 3 falls. It was an okay match, but it wasn't really the best cruiserweight title match I've seen. I expected a little bit better from these guys. I don't know. It felt very average to me. Kushida wins after being down 1-0. He wins 2-3, and that's that. That's NXT, guys. Like I said, kind of bored me this week. To be honest, I wasn't too crazy about it. I gave it a C-. I mean, it wasn't the worst I've seen in the world, but it just, to me, it was just bland. And I'm just getting tired, so I'm going to just save AEW for tomorrow night. Again, I'm exhausted. I've worked so much overtime this past week, and yeah, I need some rest. So yeah, check the live chat. What's up, Mark? He says he's still waiting for Dakota to turn again. Maybe not for TakeOver in your house, but maybe for the following TakeOver, we'll probably see Dakota turn on Raquel, maybe. Mark gave it a B. He enjoyed it. And Tyler's asking, why is Jinder back? I don't know, and I really don't care. But that's going to do it, guys. Again, I'm tired. I want to keep AEW for tomorrow night, but I at least got these 2 in, so that's good. And of course, sometime on the weekend besides SmackDown, and I got to get WrestleMania Backlash preview and predictions in. Don't know about live reactions for Roman and Cesaro on Sunday, but we'll play it by ear. That's going to do it, guys. What are your thoughts on this show? Again, I gave it a C-. Didn't really enjoy it too much. Any early predictions for NXT TakeOver in your house 2021? Make sure to leave your thoughts down in the comments section below. And be sure as always to slap a like on the video and subscribe to our content on my channel. You may follow me on Twitter as well at DemandAir13. And with that, guys, I'm checking out. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.
see how